Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 9th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Are you curious enough? Take some time today to think about your distractions. If you find that there are only videotapes in your life, or almost, it's time to open your mind. Go to the concert, to art galleries, to the museum. And if all this seems off-putting to you at first, bring a friend with you who will teach you to discover this whole universe. In a short time, you will not be able to do without it. A romantic air will invade your senses today. If you are in a couple, try to get out of the routine and surprise by innovating with the original date. Remember that you don't need money to be original. Innovate and you will see that the smallest details can leave unforgettable memories. If love has not knocked on your door yet, forget that door and let the reunions come in. Bar, cinema, internet discussion groups. Your tendency to doubt prompts you to test your surroundings. Control your enthusiasm before you go too far. Your healthy realism will greatly help those around you, but you do not feel the limit well. Do not forget yourself. The new moon invites you to fully exploit and express your talents, to ask for the fair reward without being too tempted to cross the line. The priority is love. If you don't seem convinced, you'll have to get used to it. Solve your little problems, if you have any, and then go for new horizons. Favoring novelty is always good. Love will have a strong presence in your life and psyche today, dear Cancer, as the moon continues its journey through Capricorn and your solar 7th house. These vibes are perfect for flirting, finding balance, and practicing self-care, as the universe encourages you to nourish your heart. Unfortunately, the vibe could get a little tense later in the afternoon when Luna squares off with Chiron, causing you or your sweetie to suddenly put up walls. Try not to be offended if someone you're involved with suddenly goes cold, as there's likely more to the story than you realize, and they may just need some time to themselves. Thinking or conversations can seem unproductive in the first half of the day, dear Cancer, with minor challenging aspects involving Jupiter. While there's a strong potential to stretch your mind, these influences can also serve to frustrate you. Life feels slightly lopsided if you're overthinking things. Otherwise, today's energies suggest you might discover satisfying ways to bring more balance to a relationship. Aim to lighten your load rather than take on more. It's a relationship-oriented day for you, and you tend to ease off a little with personal agendas and plans. You are worn out by your sacrifices and efforts and feel like you cannot take it anymore. You want to break free from the restraints imposed on you. You went through a period during which you were forced to discipline yourself and to arduously pursue goals you eventually did not manage to achieve. Now you feel like there is nothing more you can do. You will be tempted to give up trying and to let everything fall apart in order to feel free. As the song goes, I want to break free. However, you will have to be very careful and to try to keep your impulsiveness under control. You are one step away from fulfilling a goal you have put a lot of time and effort into pursuing. It would be a shame to let it all go down the drain. Your ego is standing in the way of your professional and financial progress. One moment, you are indulging your material desires and going on a shopping spree. The next, you are regretting it and trying to clean up the mess. Your poor judgment is causing you to make mistakes. Some of your partners may be trying to deceive you. Give careful consideration to the offers you will receive. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Know how to appreciate what you have. Make peace with yourself, and while you are at it, with the whole earth. Stop having a negative opinion about everything. You risk scaring those around you if you persist in this way. Consider using the magic formula. By keeping a positive attitude, there is a good chance that life will smile on you. Otherwise, you expose yourself to new disenchantments. Your future is in your hands. No matter what you want, you just need to ask for it and you have a great chance of getting it. It is also a matter of time. You've been working exceptionally hard lately. You have every right to a raise or promotion. Gather your ideas and your evidence and ask for what you deserve. If your desire for greater public recognition persists, do what it takes to spend more time in the spotlight. A climate of temptation dominates you. You will be inclined to spend lavishly. Beware of being too careless about your wallet. By playing the ostrich in the face of your financial reality, you risk living beyond your means. Your disenchantment may be painful when you see the extent of the damage. If you are going through difficult financial times, it is better to be patient rather than put yourself in an irreversible situation. Today, you are going to rediscover the love and joy that you felt in your work. External pressure have been steadily depriving you of this joy for the last few weeks, but today, an event will help you to remember why you chose this career and how much it actually suits you. This is a great day to introduce a change in attitude at your workplace. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 9th are 37, 16, 49, 32, 26, 9. Daily love. A big week for your relationships has arrived, Cancer. This is because the Sturgeon moon will explicitly highlight your solar 8th house of intimacy, sexuality, and trust. Assets and investments, as well as settlements, could be on the top of your mind. On the one hand, if you're in a positive relationship, you could be working as a team to grow closer, with your united focus being on merging more closely. However, if you're going through a divorce or separating, the negotiations may arrive or become tied up near this time. The energy will echo until nearly the weekend, so seize the time now. Your social life is accelerating. You are prompted right and left. Your family could also get together for a birthday or a special event. You will also have the opportunity to meet new people during these outings. So now is the time to invest in different clothing outfits to be beautiful in all circumstances. He was not born the one who will dare to compete in elegance with a native of Cancer. Today you are overwhelmed by an overflowing euphoria, and you may be channeling some of that enthusiasm into imagining new ways to improve your everyday environment. Your aesthetic level is high, as is your physical energy, so you will move on as soon as you determine a plan of action. Your family and close friends could help you and enjoy a warm atmosphere of fellowship. It could well turn into an impromptu party. Get to work and have fun. You feel melancholy even though your relationship is doing well. The moon in your axis resuscitates emotions from the past and makes you nostalgic for the beginnings. Perhaps the occasion to celebrate the longevity of your love and its stability, despite the turbulence? Your partner will be able to show understanding and show you the good sides of a long-lasting relationship. Single, you find it difficult to get rid of a relationship that is no longer in the past. This discourages your suitors. At work. Some professional commitments are meant to die, Cancer. Let go of any arrangements or partnerships that no longer serve your highest professional good when Venus in your sign opposes Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Clearing your work life can help you find better commitments to sustain your professional development. The opposition could even help you transform your professional relationships by bringing the truth to light. It might be time to have a sit-down with your constituents to clear the air so that all parties involved can be on the same page moving forward. Great intellectual energy today. Your mental life should be hyperactive and allow you to lead possible research in this or that area. You would be able to devour 3 philosophical essays in quick succession while reading Le Monde and listening to France Culture. That said, you don't have to. Going for a stroll in the nearest library can be largely satisfying. Either way, your brain will need to work. Enjoy it. This is a good day to start a new project. You may be starting something a bit unusual or challenging. You will surely feel a bit nervous about approaching it. If you lack experience, try to get good advice from more knowledgeable friends. Call a counselor or colleague you trust to take care of this. You will soon feel more confident and excited about this opportunity. If you've planned a few vacation days, now is the time to do the math and figure out how much money you can spend. Because you have the benefit of good astral influences, you have no problem with money. You benefit from a helping hand that allows you to have your know-how recognized and to express your talents. Be careful not to let yourself be overwhelmed by this overflow of energy. Channel that force if you want it to carry you far. Health. It is said of Cancer individuals that they are often shy and hesitant, but this is not always the case. You are living proof. Indeed, this day turns out to be somewhat unexpected, especially about your group relationships. You, usually so reserved, could oddly get yourself into the limelight. Today you will be in a serious and introspective mood. Perhaps you are too focused on an idea that you are working on in your career. Or maybe you are thinking about something in your relationship and trying to figure things out. Until you have things worked out to your satisfaction, you will not be in the mood for company. So you'd better decline social invitations for the evening in pursuit of a quiet evening at home. Soon, the influence of Saturn on your sign will show you an important revelation. What if you thought about yourself a little more instead of wanting to please everyone? It's simple, you have to perform this elementary school-worthy calculation. By having the time you give to others, you will triple your strength to move forward more calmly, without potential harm. The result obtained adds up the sun's rays by subtracting the showers from your daily life. Injuries are a strong possibility today. You have to be extra cautious to avoid falls and accidents. A visit to the doctor is indicated. Do not ignore health matters today. Otherwise, they can assume serious proportion. You also need to take care of the health of those closest to you. However, this is just a temporary phase, and with timely intervention, you will easily deal with the health issues. Family and friends. Because of a celebration, a professional or personal success, a happy event, or even an anniversary, Mercury favors marks of affection for you today. You receive little messages and delicate attentions that touch you a lot. You are swimming in happiness. This euphoria prompts you to want to reward this generosity. Know how to be reasonable. All these demonstrations of friendship are not always sincere and do not always deserve your money. The time is ideal to be with your romantic partner, as you will be showered by love, affection, and attention from that corner. Take the gestures in the spirit in which they are meant and enjoy them without criticizing them. Avoid being stubborn or digging up old wounds at a time when your partner is feeling particularly amorous. You can also reciprocate with an intimate romantic gesture. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.